Let's add value to this world with a meditation, and let's dare to change this world. This name, Vav Dalet Aleph Yud, its numerical value is 21, like the name Ehyeh, the name of Keter. This name is such an elevated name that it has the power to destroy destructive angels. We learned in the last class, the last Zohar class, about these destructive angels. And we know that these things are in reality negative energies. This name destroys all these destructive forces that are against the people of the United States currently, and also all those who live here on earth. When I do these meditations, I try to feel the pulse of what's currently going on in this world. And recently, there's been an outcry of all the changes that have recently happened. And there is a lot of frustration. There is a lot of uncertainty. There is a lot of things that are going on that are making people very nervous and afraid. And since we understand that there is danger at this moment, we will do this meditation. We're going to unite the energies of those that are present. And when I mean present, I mean when those on YouTube or on the internet do this meditation. We're going to connect our hearts together. We're going to visualize a golden thread of light that is going to connect the hearts of those that are doing this meditation. And this ray of light that's going to connect our hearts, it's going to be yellow in color like the sunlight. Each one is going to meditate this name, and we are going to capture this energy, and we're going to project it onto the earth, specifically focusing on the United States and its people, which are currently under threat. This will generate a shield against negative forces. After all, what we seek is peace and tranquility, and we don't want negative forces to manipulate people into becoming enemies. In reality, there are no enemies, only destructive angels that seek out people to inhabit and turn them into adversaries. If these destructive angels did not exist, we would not have any enemies. Evil is never inherent in a person. Rather, it is a negative energy that inhabits them. This is something important to understand. In Kabbalistic language, this is called a dibuk, meaning a person who has been infiltrated by these negative energies. The forces of evil always seek to incarnate in bodies, usually in those who are spiritually weak, meaning their spiritual immune system is weak. It is easy for those forces to enter and take hold of such a person, suddenly turning them into an evildoer. But it is not truly the person. This name drives out destructive angels from our surroundings. Now let's go ahead and put our feet parallel on the floor, palms facing up on our knees, heads upright, and we're going to breathe 3 times deeply. We're going to inhale positive energy, and then we're going to hold it briefly, and then we're going to exhale. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Exhale, releasing stress and worries. Once again. And one last time. Now picture yourself inside a Star of David, color of gold, and we are a column of white light, and in front of us there is another Star of David, color of gold, that acts as a screen, and the name is gonna come from right to left, letter by letter, We see the Vav coming in, and we illuminate it. It's a bright white color. Followed by the Dalet, and we illuminate the Dalet. Followed by the Aleph, and we illuminate the Aleph. And then followed by the Yud, and we illuminate it. Now, these 4 letters merge into a single central light that ascends upward, flowing out through the top point of the Star of David that serves as our screen. It is then drawn towards the Star of David that we occupy, entering through the uppermost point. The light flows into our skull, illuminating our brain. It descends to our heart, illuminating the heart. It descends into the liver, illuminating the liver. In the liver, there is gravity. Just as gravity holds things to earth, this force makes the energy tangible. The light rises back up to the heart, where there is electromagnetism, and then to the brain, where there is electricity. Electricity in the brain, magnetism in the heart, and gravity in the liver. The energy moves up and down from the liver. It goes from the liver to the heart, to the brain, to the heart, brain, heart. Now we expel this light. It flows out to the top of the Star of David that we are in, forming a bright cloud made out of light, which emits energy flakes like snowflakes coming down, coating our aura with this force. Now that we have captured this energy, we're going to unite our hearts together, and as this light passes and connects our hearts, it's gonna go counterclockwise, absorbing the electromagnetic energy from our hearts. It begins to spin at a great speed, gathering more and more energy. We see how this golden light spins through our hearts, growing stronger and brighter. And we're going to repeat Echad, which means one, in order to unify our thoughts and our energy. Echad, 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 Echad. Now, this energy is stronger and more powerful, and we are now one unified consciousness. And now that we're unified, we focus on the center of the golden thread of light that I spoke about earlier, that links our hearts together. We connect all of our hearts, every single one of us that is doing this meditation. And in the center, we bring down the earth. We focus on the United States, and we project a violet light from between our eyes onto the United States, protecting it from violent aggression from these negative energies and shielding its people from pain. Now that we have projected this energy, the angel Sandalphon and Metatron descend to supervise and support this operation. Above them is the soul of the Mashiach, and the Mashiach is holding a talit as vast as the entire land of the United States. He lifts the talit with his arms covering the entire land of the United States, shielding it from these negative energies. Next to the Mashiach, the soul of Elijah the prophet comes down, and he's whispering a great secret into the ear of the Mashiach. And whoever is able to hear it, listen. We take 3 deep breaths. And if you like, you can open your eyes.